Today's 24th of August 2017. This is Caravan Salon in Dusseldorf. The trade fair hasn't quite opened yet, and you can hear people with the vacuum cleaners and tidying up. They've just been setting up their stands, and the stands will be open to the public as from 2 days time, 26th. Tomorrow's a trade only day, and I shall be walking around attending conferences and things of this nature and reporting back to you from it and filming things as I go. So let's have a look at this vehicle, which is the Etrusco T6900DB, and I shall start off at the back and open the garage for you to see. And you can see you've got an excellent garage in there. You can get easily 2 bikes, 3 bikes, so you can get 4 bikes in there, and probably a lot of other stuff as well, as long as it's under 150 kilos, of course. Let's have a look inside the van itself. So it's a van for 4 people. Got a double bed there, and you've got another double bed over the living area, the table. So the double bed here is right next to the shower, which is separate from the toilet, which is here, and the door can close off. You've got plenty of hanging space and drawers in there. Look at that, it's a huge amount of space really that you've got in there. And here you've also got some more. So there's plenty of storage there. That's something that ought to go down well, above all with the ladies, because we gents don't bother storing things, although I personally do like to have a place to keep my shirts and a couple of suits, because occasionally I do something a bit more formal. As I'm standing here, you can see the bed, which is above the lounge. I want to walk down there now, because where I'm standing at the moment I've got around 190 of clearance, and this is a bit of a problem here, is that it's now I'm almost touching it. So I mean, if you're much taller than me, then this might be a problem. I'm 1.75 m, not quite there yet, but it's about 177, 178, maybe even as much as 180 of clearance from where I'm standing. Let's have a look at the kitchen. Well, here, well, you certainly get all your pots and pans in there without any problem, I would imagine. The kitchen is very similar to the Sunlight T67, which I was driving in Switzerland earlier this year. Down here you've got 2 electric points. You've got 12 and 230 volts, and there keep your knives and forks, and down here more storage for your food, perhaps maybe pots and pans or whatever. Now when I'm preparing things, what I like to do is I go to the table and just chop things up there. There isn't really much space here for doing that type of thing, although there's quite a bit of space over here, which is okay for keeping things like this. You just have to wash that up. You've got your olive oil here, and you might have your pasta, although you'd have to put the pasta in the drawer before moving off, because I know from experience that when you start driving, things fall over. The cupboards, I've got this incline. I have this incline in all of the Etrusco models, which I think is quite good. The cupboards really are very deep inside. Indeed, it's so deep that, oh, difficult to reach at the back there. So I'm not complaining that, by the way. I think I'm all for storage space, and if you have to make a bit more effort to get something out of storage, well, that is as it may be. Now, having a quick look here as well at the entrance step, we have a bit of storage. What's down there? Well, you can keep stuff down there, as well as there's access to the boiler, or rather the water tank. So that will you can use that to release the water should be necessary, which is in your system. I'll talk about that in another film, I think. It's not really relevant in the summer, but in the winter it's highly relevant. So we've got this large Bedford fridge here, Now, what do you think of the colour scheme? There's two choices of colour scheme here. There's the white, there's a brownish colour. Now the brownish colour is more popular in Northern Europe, Germany for example, whereas south of the Alps or France and Italy, people actually want the white colour. I understand why people mightn't want white, it seems to get dirty quickly, but white does look rather classy. So, I don't know, what do you prefer? Gustibus non disputatum est, as I was saying to Julius Caesar only the other day, and he would have liked a car like this because the Etruscan symbol is on it, and okay, the Etruscans had been defeated by the time Julius Caesar came along, but he would have known well about who they were and what they did. Etruscans living north of Rome. Right, anyway, returning from the history lesson, we have here a little bit of storage again. Let's have a look at that, shall we? There you go. You can get something in there. So, let's have a think about cost now. This is 55,000 euros delivered in this condition. So, I think quite a nice motorhome. I'm not so keen on double beds, but I mean, as long as you're under 175 or under, I don't think there's a problem with the bed over the lounge. Sorry, I don't double beds, but I have a problem with the beds taking headroom. Because the vehicle is relatively high, that makes it much easier. This is a vehicle that's got an external height of 291 centimetres. Quite like this one.